What is up, guys? This is your boy Andy Matrix, and today we are gonna talk about how young Japanese women are actually rejecting. They are rejecting feminism in Japan, right? They are rejecting feminism in Japan, and it is absolutely glorious. Glorious. Okay, now I don't know if you notice, but this article, this article is actually in Spanish, and it says, by the way, I'm Latino. I always say in this channel, I am Latino. I can read Spanish, English, and I know two of the alphabets in Japanese, but I'm not fluent speaker in Japanese, so don't quote me on that. So it says here, las mujeres jóvenes se estarían alejando del feminismo en Japón, basically saying young Japanese women, las mujeres jóvenes, young Japanese women are getting away from feminism in Japan. So young women are getting away from feminism in Japan. Right? This is the title of the article. And you can actually go on Google and translate it. Again, I'm a Spanish speaker. This is my first language. I know what this is saying, baby. So, and one of the reasons why you will find an article like this on this website, kurasai.com, somoskurasai.com, right? You will find an article like this on this website, but you will not find an article like this in the Western media. You're not gonna hear it in Western news outlets like Fox, CNN. They're never gonna talk about this. The Guardian, what's that website called? The Mary Sue. You are never gonna hear these types of articles that women are actually rejecting feminism in Japan. And I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to give you examples, right? So buckle up. This is going to be a pretty long video. And but before we get started, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell and like this video. Guys, I talk about Japanese culture a lot, anime, manga. So if you're into that stuff, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Keep up to date. If you want to travel to Japan, I also do updates on that. So stay up to date, guys. Let's go. So here it says, las escritoras Raiden Bell publicó un artículo personal describiendo que el movimiento de feminismo de Japón estaría perdiendo el apoyo de las mujeres jóvenes. So he's saying Raiden Bell, I guess this is like a journalist in Japan, published an article talking about how young Japanese women are... Basically, the movement of feminism is losing popularity in Japan, right? That's what it's saying, right? So I guess they're interviewing Raiden Bell in Japan, and I'm not gonna read the whole article. I read the whole article. I'm gonna highlight the important parts here because I want to get straight to the point and straight to the message, right? So it says, en primer lugar, soy parte del grupo de mujeres grandes de pecho. So basically, Raiden Bell, the person that's being interviewed here, is saying, I am part of a group of women with big chests, right? With big boobs, right? And she says she loves moe culture. So in Japan, they have this culture called moe, right? If you went to Japan, if you've ever been to like a maid cafe in Japan, they do the whole moe thing. It's just this pretty culture. It just means pretty, like the culture of cuteness, right? And we already know how feminism is in the West. They don't, they always encourage women to kind of change their bodies or whatever, right? So it says at least feminism de las redes sociales punto de activar. So basically here is saying that that she's part of the of moe culture and big chested women in Japan, and they're having, basically they're being canceled. Right, it's saying that feminists basically canceling events. Feminists in Japan are canceling events that are related to these types of activities, which is kind of messed up because these are activities, right? These are activities that women actually do in Japan, right? These are activities that women actually do in Japan. So why are you canceling events that women enjoy doing? Isn't the whole point of feminism to support women? I don't understand, right? And then if we go down here, it says, so basically here it's saying here's saying the Raiden Bell is saying like having big boobs because feminists and people in the West like now they don't like they don't think women should have big chests. She's saying that women have big chests and it's just normal to have them and to wear clothes that show that you have a big chest, right? And basically some expressions. What the heck is this? Some expressions, some words and actions from feminists says no están aplastando la diversidad en un intento de abrazar la diversidad. So basically saying, aren't you like getting rid of diversity by trying to embrace diversity, right? And it always goes into circle because you have these people that are talking about diversity. It says es una expresión muy moderada de duda y opinión como partido. It said no utilizo un lenguaje soez ni culpo excepciones de feminista. So she's saying that she's not trying to like blame feminism or whatever, but she's just kind of like she has her own doubts and opinions about this debate, right? Basically, here she's saying that in some publications on Twitter, like feminists have discriminated against women with big chests and accusations and bad intentions, right? It says acusaciones en malintencionadas, right? Basically, bad intentions in accusation towards women with big chests. Like again, feminism just criticizing women with big chests. Like I mean, to me, honestly, that just sounds like jealousy. If you're a woman with big titties, other women are gonna be jealous of you. That's just how it is, right? And here they start talking about some anime. There was an anime called Heart Closet, Mizuki Kurosawa, in the past, and they talk about Uzaki-chan over here. Basically, Uzaki-chan was being promoted when they were donating blood. This happened like in 2020, 2021, I think it was. And there was this whole like debate argument like Uzaki-chan. Why are they promoting Uzaki-chan when donating blood? It was a stupid argument. It was a stupid argument. But again, it's just like this hatred, or this discrimination against women with big breasts. I don't understand it, right? And then here they start talking about female manga artists, right? They talk about female manga artists. Says, al parecer la percepción de que la cultura moe es igual a la cultura machisma se arraigó, especialmente en las generaciones de mayores. So basically saying the perception of moe culture and macho culture. So basically here saying is like moe culture was invented by women, right? Moe culture was invented by women, and they're comparing it to like female manga artists, right? Basically saying that 70% of manga artists are women, right? And that this is actually a fact. This is actually a fact, right? 70% of manga artists in Japan are women. And there was actually a survey done about this, so there's actually like statistics out there to prove this. 70% of manga artists are women, and these women are creating these manga basically that are quote-unquote sexualizing female characters, right? Quote-unquote sexualizing female characters. Manga about, embracing this cuteness culture, which feminists are always attacking in Japan, right? And then it says, en otras acusaciones, proporciones ilustradas por la edad demuestra que la mayoría de artistas de mangas mujeres son. And here is saying that the majority of female manga artists in Japan are from age 20 to age 30, right? And then it says some data proves that 70% of female manga artists, 70% of female manga artists, most of them identify as artists that create manga for adults, right? So basically, there's 500 female artists, 500 artistas femeninas that create manga for adults. Okay, that's what they're saying. That this could be yaoi, this could be yuri, this could be seinen manga like Berserk that are very like that show a lot of nudity, right? A lot of manga show a lot of nudity, and yeah, basically proving that there's women working in not only in the adult industry but also creating content for the adult industry that a lot of these feminists call like sexualization and all this stuff. And but really, man, all these feminists in Japan, they really need to just shut up and leave Japanese culture alone. Shut up and leave Japanese culture alone, because, you know, everything in Japan was created by women. I know that there's the whole chikan thing where like women get molested in the trains, and you know that's horrible. But look, you have like 70% of manga artists that create yuri, that create basically hentai manga, guy on guy manga, girl on girl manga, you know. And who was it? The creator of Demon Slayer was a woman. Creator of Demon Slayer was a woman. Hey, nobody talks crap about her. And this is the delusion. This is the delusion of feminism. That's I don't want to say that it's infesting Japan. It's not. I don't think it's infesting Japan because there's already a battle. See, Japanese people are logical. They think logically, and when something doesn't work, they kick it out. And that's what it seems here. Because why would you allow something into your culture that's going to reject and remove things that you enjoy, such as moe culture, you know, cuteness culture in Japan, and other things like Dragon Ball. I remember years ago there was a feminist talking crap about Dragon Ball and shit. And another thing that that feminists are trying to do in Japan, they're trying to do like the whole gender identity. For example, Detective Conan, Ideal Bride, the movie, you know, there were changes done to the movie because some feminists did a complaint. And this is from Sankaku Complex, right? We talked about this before. There was this Japanese mascot, right? This Japanese mascot. The mayor of the town had to review the mascot because some feminists were complaining about gender inequality, right? About gender equality with the two mascots, because one of them is female, one is male, and then like the male is the officer, and then like the female is like the co-officer, co-captain or something like that. And they say that was that was gender inequality or something. So, but I think what's gonna happen, because the way that Japanese people are, if something doesn't work, they kick it out. It's already happening. You see a lot of the things out there that are created in Japan. A lot of the hentai that's created in Japan, for example, is created by women. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna shame women for creating hentai? You know what I'm saying? When they themselves are participating in the things that feminists are attacking, what are you gonna do? So it looks like this is a win. This is a win for Japan. This is a win also for the things that we like. You know, so thank you, Japanese women, for kicking feminism in the face. Thank you, young Japanese women, for kicking feminism in the face. Guys, this is your boy, Andy Matrix. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to hit the notification bell. And make sure to like this video, comment below. Tell me what you think. I want to hear what you have to say about this. I know this article was in Spanish, but good thing that I'm a Spanish speaker, so I was able to translate it for you guys. So subscribe to the channel, and I'm going to keep covering more stories like this. This is Andy Matrix. Godspeed.